And then we could talk about this gentrification situation.
Go ahead, let's talk about it. That's where I was going next.
Oh, man. All right, so black people, I'm sorry. Stop complaining about gentrification. I'm sorry. There's a million reasons why we don't own those neighborhoods that are being gentrified. I understand that. But if you're mad about it, you need to get all the other people who are mad about it and buy all the abandoned buildings or whatever properties.
That battery pack sucks.
Oh my God. Radical black school board member calls white people colonizers. I think I just have to be okay with that.
Right.
Because you know what? Trump inspires me. I'm not even going to lie.
I mean,
he doesn't give a fuck.
I think that was, yeah, that's true. He doesn't care.
Dude, he just can do it. Why? Because he's confident and powerful about it.
But is that because he's white though? Like if a black dude did that,
no, there would be. But they would try to bring you down. But guess what? If you just don't give a fuck and they don't have any power over you, what are they gonna do?
Kill you. I think that's what happens.
They kill you, I guess.
I think that's what happens.
That's it.
When
they could kill you.
Yeah.
No, but I'm really inspired by Trump because of that. Don't just take that clip by itself, though.
That's
I'm inspired by Trump. You start a race and you're behind. The only thing you can do is run faster than the other person to catch up.
Right.
And I think, going back to what we're talking about, we got to get our money discipline better. We got to get our investing knowledge up.
it's like,
because we have to save even more than how
when you look at how much we spend, like we have
a spending problem. Look, black people, I'm sorry, y'all spending too much money. I'm sorry, you're spending too much money.
Right. And not in our community.
Your car note is like $300+ and you don't even own your house. It doesn't make sense. Right. If you own your home, especially over the last 8 years, you would have developed some wealth. Mm-hmm. And this is why I like real estate, right? So even if your only accomplishment is you bought one home, right?
Right.
You just bought your family home, you had kids, you kept that home in your family, right? You pass that home on to your kids now 30 years later or whatever, and it's paid off. Mm-hmm. Even if it's a $100,000 house, your family has $100,000 of net worth to build off of.
Right.
If you were renting, you literally have $0 in net worth. You have nothing. And so even if every person just bought one home, over time, you would have ownership. We have the power to change it by ourselves almost. In many places. Most of these problems are in the city where there's at least 50% minorities in most of these cities or more.
Well, I mean, it's like, in Philly.
And the corporations are not controlling what the police are
Philly,
doing. This is a government issue.
Larry Krasner.
Larry Krasner is a great example of...
is changing the entire culture of the criminal
justice
system.
And this is what happens when you get... people are informed and they took enough action to get him elected, right? That's massive because he's actually really trying to change this. He wasn't running on like some soft, let me pander to you, but then really
he's
not
really
doing
about
anything.
the change.
So you could do that in every city in America.
You could. It's just difficult.
You can find a DA.
I mean, that's what Sean
elected.
King is. That's what the whole Real PAC, that whole thing that he's running is about finding, like actual political people to back.
I think because we have this disenfranchised thing, but we never really try to. We never just go hard and say we're just going to take it.
Well, I think
we never feel that way. We never feel ownership. But if you maybe I feel empowered because of my little school board thing. But you can win. You
could win, but you got to remember, a lot of people don't even have time.
No. That's an awful excuse.
It's true.
No, everyone has time.
They do have time to take an action, but I'm talking about to be a part of the school board or to run.
Everyone has time.
You think so?
Yes.
I mean,
I feel like I'm maxed out, but quite honestly, with
telling you,
our
if you
business,
went,
real estate, and all that, if I needed to do, I could do it.
But again, that's because you're not working for somebody. Like,
even if you're working for someone, you can find the time to do it. I'm sorry, there's enough.
You
time.
should find the time. But I'm telling you now. I'm speaking from what people say. Like that's what they would tell you. Like,
yeah, but what people say is garbage. People make excuses.
So you think it's an excuse? You don't think that's valid? You don't think there's any validity
at the time?
To it?
Dude, I don't know. It's hard because I think I could do anything, and I think other people can do anything if they actually want to do it. I think the problem is people don't really want to do it.
Well,
I think in some kind of way they're okay with it.
I think they say you make time for what's important.
Yes, but maybe what the problem is they don't value it because they don't know to value who's in office. You know what? Because people fixate on presidential elections, but
right.
Larry Krasner is just the DA.
Well, it's always been about local elections because you'll feel that impact immediately.
And that's where you can make the biggest impact, especially in your cities where it's strong minorities.
Yeah.
So, what are y'all doing? Voodoo.